Okay, hi guys, and welcome to this week's vlog. We're about to go to the movie, so we're packing snack boxes, and we got these light and dark Oreos. And Justin's like, have you looked at these Oreos? And I was like, yeah, I looked at them. And he's like, this is Samuel L. Jackson. Everybody be so serious. Why is Samuel L. Jackson on Oreos?
He's in the movie.
I know, but that's crazy though.
Nigga racist?
Huh?
Cause he's black and the Oreo black?
I mean, white people are on the Oreos.
Black face.
Oh, we're starting this vlog off on a very bad note. Okay, so we just came back from watching Inside Out. I thought it was really cute. However, I do think that the first Inside Out was better than this one. I like that it's kind of like a coming of age story, so I think that's really cute. And I feel like based on the premise of the movie, they could keep going and make multiple movies to like follow her throughout all of her major life events. So it was really cute. And I also love going to the movies, so it was really nice. And I like seeing all the previews to see kind of what new movies are coming out, and there are so many good ones that are about to come out. Moana is coming out in November. I really want to go and see the new Joker movie. It comes out in October, but Justin says that I need to watch the first one, so I guess I'll be watching the first one pretty soon. What else? They're doing a new live action Lion King, but it's from Mufasa's point of view. I'm not the biggest like animal live action person, but I mean, yeah, but it looks weird to me.
I can't handle animated Mufasa. I haven't grown past that yet.
I understand. And Lin-Manuel Miranda, if you don't know who that is, he was Hamilton in the Broadway musical of Hamilton. And he has pretty much taken over all of Disney songwriting. Like, he wrote the songs for Moana. He wrote the songs for The Little Mermaid, like the new one with Halle Bailey that came out. And he's like done a lot of like Disney soundtracks, even before Hamilton, which I didn't know that. Like, he's been working with Disney for decades, and I had no idea about that.
He pitched the idea to Obama, like.
But that was for Hamilton.
Yeah. So
yeah.
He's gonna do stuff like
that. Yeah. Speaking of presidential stuff, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. I feel like I can, because I feel like there are like news reporters on YouTube.
No,
there are though.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna say it. But y'all know the crazy political thing that happened today with a firearm. That's great. Do y'all believe that, or do you think that it was staged? I'm on the side of I think it was staged. I think that's where I'm at right now. Right now, I just think it's staged. And I really hate election years because I feel like it just brings the worst out of everybody. Honestly, I feel like both political candidates have their faults. I feel like one is a lot worse than the other. But I personally feel like if you're over the age of 60, you don't need to be running the country.
Imagine if you didn't miss.
Huh?
Imagine if you didn't miss.
That would have been, because first of all, I was on the couch and I was asleep, and Justin was telling me something about Jet and JoJo. He was like, yeah, he peed. He was like, oh, also this happened. And I'm like, please, literally what is happening? But I don't know. I don't like election years. They bring out the absolute worst in people, and people just start being crazy. I am just an advocate for human rights. I'm an advocate for people to be good people to other people. I don't care if you are black, white, Asian, Hispanic, gay, straight, bisexual, cisgender, transgender. I literally don't care. Right? I care that you're a good person. I care that you're kind to others. I care that you're kind to yourself. I care that you're a good functioning human being and a good part of society. That's what I care about. Those other things are trivial and do not matter to me. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care about any of that. Okay? As long as you're a good person, you're good with me. And that's how I feel.
You got 8 chances at this.
I understand that. Also, a paintball gun?
No, like, this is a real one.
I know, but I'm saying paintball.
Somebody else.
Like, I really do hope, which I know it's not gonna happen. I do hope that this makes them reconsider like gun reform and be like, hey, this is actually very out of hand. Let's do something about it. Now, will they? Probably not, but okay. Anyway, I started reading a new book on my Kindle. It is 800 pages. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like the cover. The book of, I'm gonna spell it for you. The book of Azrael. Azrael. It's this one, the Book of Azrael, and it says Gods and Monsters, book 1. It's really good. And there's like multiple POVs, and I think this is going to be an enemies to lovers trope, and that is my favorite trope in the whole wide world. I think I like enemies to lovers, and then I also like forbidden lovers. Yeah, I don't like meet cutes. That's not my thing. There needs to be like some angst, some anger in there. But anyway, I'm gonna go read on my book, and I will see y'all in the morning. Okay, so every day I go out and I sit by the pool, and I will read my Kindle usually for about 2 hours before I come inside and kind of start the rest of my day. I have learned from my mistakes, and I work out now before I get in the pool, because after I get out of the pool, all I want to do is take a nap because I've been baking in the sun for 2 hours. So we're gonna make my little pool drink. It is just some sugar-free 7-Up, and then we're gonna use the Calypso Colada from Seagram's. I usually get Justin to open this. There we go. And then I just pour that in there on top. I would say it's like a mocktail, but since it has alcohol in it, it's definitely not a mocktail. It's just a mixed drink. I am not somebody that can just drink straight liquor. Like usually, even if it's mixed, I'm kind of like, that tastes like rubbing alcohol, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. But I have been trying to grow up recently and kind of get used to it. Well, no, not even grow up. Just because, like, if I don't like something, I don't like something. I don't have to like something just because everybody else likes something. Yeah. I'm glad I checked that real quick. Anyway, so we are about to go to the pool, and we're gonna read, and we're gonna relax, and it's gonna be awesome. Wow, that seems so good. Let me just be the first to say, I'm not the biggest fan of our neighbors. I think that they are weird. I think they're strange. There's something very, very, very off about these people on both sides. They're just like, it's just something just does not sit right with me. And whenever they're around, it's just like alarm bells. It's like red flags. And we saw them today, and it's just like, it's icky. It's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna be keeping a close eye on them because something is just not right. Okay, so Justin, we had to get some stuff from like Target and Publix, and Justin was like, okay, well, why don't you just go to a Piggly Wiggly? And I was like, I don't really know about going to a Piggly Wiggly. And he's like, just try it. So whatever, we went to Piggly Wiggly today. It's not that I've never been to one. It's just not a store that I would think about shopping at. Like my usual, like my main two are Publix and Target.
The only reason I suggested Piggly was because we was going to get meat. And I knew they had it because I've been here recently. So.
Went in there, and I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm taking 1 point off because I saw the original Kaneka sausage for the first time, and it was huge. Did not like that, so 1 point off for that. And then 2 points off because they don't have self-checkout, and they had so many people, and they only had 2 like registers open, so it was just super slow. But I'm thinking about adding a point back because one of the men in there, he was like, hey, like y'all can go in front of me because you only have one thing and I have a basket full. And that was really nice. So I guess 8 out of 10. He was a very sweet man.
Yeah.
He restored my faith in humanity by just a molecule. I feel like he lives alone. Like based on the things he was buying, like I think he lives by himself.
What?
You could just tell. Okay, so my tire pressure light has been low for like at least 2 weeks at this point. Justin put air in it, but it's still saying that it's low. So if it's low again, then I at least know that I probably have to get new tires for the front because I just got new tires for the back. So he's gonna show us how to do it.
So you just unscrew this little cap.
Okay, unscrew the cap. Is there only one per tire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put this on here.
Okay.
And then you look back at it. And it'll beep when it gets to the right amount of air time.
Okay. So it started on 24. Okay. It checked all the tires. This one was on 24, which it was on 11 2 weeks ago. This one was on 31. This was on 31, and this one was on 27. So we're all on 32 now. So hopefully It stays like that. If not, Justin says the end of the week he'll go and he'll get me a new tire. But yeah, now I know how to put air in my tire. It's actually really not that bad. It's pretty easy. Okay, so we're at Bath & Body Works because we need some more of like the little wallflower fill-ins. We usually get anything that's blue because it smells really good, and I feel like it just matches like the theme and the smell of our house really well. But Justin wants to get like some fall smells. The pumpkin pecan waffles is out, and I usually really like that one, and that one is usually my favorite. Did you smell this caramel pumpkin swirl?
Yeah.
That one doesn't smell good, does it? Yeah.
It don't smell like that.
I don't think so either. The honey with vanilla is a new one, but Justin said it smells like dial soap, and it kind of does. Justin, you smelling stuff so fast. Here, take the one that you already put in my hand out. That smells good. I'm pretty sure we already have this one, but it smells good. We have Lakeside Morning, I know. Do you want to do blues, or do you want to do like the fall ones?
Blues.
Blues? Yeah. All right, pick some blues. We need at least, like 6. My favorite Bath & Body Works candle ever is the Salted Butterscotch, and they have it in stock. We were going to wait until like September to start doing the fall scents, but this is like almost never here, so we're just going to go ahead and get it.
I'm not sure why we can't just double down with the pumpkin pecan waffles.
Because it gets overwhelming. Like, you can't do too much pumpkin pecan waffles. So I almost never buy myself anything because, I don't know, maybe it's like the big sister in me or whatever, but I always want everybody to have exactly what they want, and usually I always just think about myself last. Like, I need to make sure that everybody has what they need before I get stuff that I need or want or whatever. Anyway, I used to have an espresso. Let me move it to the side. There you go, right there. I used to have an espresso. But if you had an espresso before, you know that the pods, like the specific pods, like they're very limited in the different flavors. And I love the fact that it's espresso and like it's a stronger shot of coffee. Like, I love that. But like, realistically, I need more flavors than just the vanilla bean whatever that I was getting. So got a Keurig just because Keurigs have more of a variety when it comes to like coffee and flavor and all that other stuff. So that's why I decided to get it. I was gonna get the really cheapo whatever, like the $89 one, but I was looking at trying to like figure out which one would be best suited for me, and so I ended up getting the Keurig K-Cafe Smart. Okay, so we're gonna open the box with this box cutter. I feel like our box cutter has gotten so dull, but I don't really know how to fix that other than just buying a new one. So, but this one still works, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I say that as I'm literally opening a new coffee thing, but you get what I'm saying. Let's get connected with the Keurig app and get 96 pots for free. I usually don't read stuff like this, but I may set this little thing to the side. Instructions, don't need that. No, I'm kidding. I've seen the descale solution at Target, and I know you have to descale it like every 3 months. Learn that from TikTok. So yeah, I've literally had it for 5 minutes, so we won't be using that just yet. Okay. Throwing stuff on the floor. What is this? It's like bristly. Y'all know what this is? It's not even in English. Okay, this is the milk frother. Okay. Everything is fine. Everybody relax. Ah! Who's calling me? Justin? Hey.
Can you let me out of the bathroom?
Are you locked in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Guys, we have to go save Justin. This is an unforeseen commercial break. Relax. Door. No, what? Ooh, I don't think the knife is gonna fit. Oh no, Justin. Okay, you're gonna have to get yourself out, unfortunately. Huh? Okay, turn it. No. Turn the knob, the little PC thing that locks the door. What the?
I did. I was. I promise.
No.
I promise it was. I promise it was.
No, it wasn't.
I promise it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Why would I not know that? Really? I locked myself in the bathroom. Yes, I turned it. Yes, I turned it. Yes. What was you finna do?
I was finna bust that bitch down.
With a butter knife?
Yeah. Yes. I said not my man.
Okay.
Anyway. Ooh. I'm pretty sure that's like the water canister. Yep. You can also do iced coffees from this, which was also a really, really big plus because I almost never drink hot coffees. Like even if it's 2 degrees outside, I'm still drinking iced coffee. I just feel like they taste better, and it tastes more like coffee to me that way. Take this tape off. I need to stop slamming it as if this bitch don't cost $5,000. It wasn't $5,000. It was like $250, right, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay. But I drink coffee almost every day, so I feel like it'll definitely be worth it. Okay, wait. Where the F does this go? Back. Oh, so it does. I don't know why I'm shocked by this, but the milk chocolate has like little buttons on it. That's so cool. I have this one. It's really cute. It's like a retro smiley face. I got it from TJ Maxx. It's cute. I don't know if that one may be too big. Yes, but I need help.
What cup you talking about?
It's all the way in the back. The skeleton cup is behind the Turks and Caicos cup. No, that's my Halloween cup. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Why you picked that cup?
Because it's spooky. And now we're officially celebrating fall.
That's cool.
It is. This is another cup that I got from TJ Maxx during Halloween. It's really cute. On the inside it says, Namaste Scary. Y'all, look at my nails. They're beat up. We're gonna have to go get them done before we go. Oh, we're going on vacation this week. I didn't even tell y'all that, but we'll get to that later. Okay. Switch out that one for this one. It's so spooky. Yes. Yes. Okay. This one was just too big. It's like a soup. I gotta put cereal in here. It's huge. Okay, now let's work through this together. Okay, so I guess you have to clean it first, and now it's gonna clean itself. I'm glad I did this now instead of before I went to work. It said insert your pod. I just inserted the regular like Keurig brand cinnamon latte, whatever. Okay, so now what do we do, girls? Okay, let me show y'all so y'all can see a little bit better. Y'all see that? Lady. It smells really good, but it's like grainy. Why does it look like that? Okay guys, so we are at Pilates. It is my 4th Pilates class ever, my first one of the week. So I usually go about 3 to 4 times a week, but we're going on vacation at the end of this week. I think I mentioned something earlier whenever I was making the coffee, but Justin and I are going to Universal Studios in Orlando and Disney World at the end of this week. I'm really excited about it. So I worked today. I put in for first request. First request is basically like you saying like, if there's an option for somebody to get low census, I'm putting in first request, meaning that they have to call you first before they call other people, unless somebody is like in overtime or they have CRT or whatever. But we don't have any of those words. We don't have any of those things, and there's 7 of us tonight, and nobody's in overtime or whatever because the week just started yesterday, because yesterday was Sunday. So hopefully I'll get low census. If not, I don't mind working, especially since my friends are working, so it's not going to be a huge deal. But it would be nice because after today I'm off for 2 more days, so like it'd be nice to like not have to break up my work days, but it doesn't matter. I'll go to work anyway. But yeah, so we're going to Pilates today. I think it's a cardio sculpt class. I haven't taken a class like this before. I've done the CP reformer flow, I've done the balance class, and now I'm doing this. And I'm a little bit scared. Let's go in here so I can get my favorite reformer. Okay, so I just left Pilates, and my goal today was to film a like come to Pilates with me, really cute video, whatever. And my watch, I guess instead of like keeping it in 5x, it moved to like super close, and you can't see anything the entire time. The only thing you can see is my feet. That's really embarrassing. I also didn't even start my Apple Watch until 10 minutes into the class starting. What is wrong with me? But none of that matters because I still had a really good workout with Coach K. So I'm really glad that I went, and she always lets us out a little bit early, which I appreciate. And it's not like, oh, she's letting us out but like we're not getting a full workout in. No, she's giving us some grace. Okay, she's extending grace because my quads right now are on fire. Okay, so bad news is that I'm not getting low census. I'm not even gonna say anything negative. I'm not. It just is what it is. And I'm gonna take it on the chin, and everything is literally going to be fine. It is what it is. I'm gonna work my little 36 hours this week, and then I'm going on vacation for a week, and even when I get back from vacation next week, I still don't have to go to work. So we just not gonna make a big deal out of it. It is what it is. Sometimes you get low senses, sometimes you don't, right? So it's okay. But all day I have been like mentally preparing to go into work anyway, so I'm not like super mad about it. I mean, am I annoyed? Yes, but like, you know, whatever. This is luck of the draw. You either get it or you don't. And my day to have low senses will come, right? I also got a text message from somebody, and I did not really care for it. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to figure it out, because regardless of what, you're gonna have to figure it out. Bruh, I have gone almost 30 years without ever being bitten by a fucking ant, and I just stepped in an ant bed, and let me tell you something, it hurts so effing bad. Like, everything burns, everything stings. They was just attacking me for no reason, Justin.
You was standing in that living room.
No, fuck that living room. Little weak ass studio. Oh my god. There's another one.
You would've got you.
Be gone, bitch.
I would you check your other shoe just in case.
Okay. I mean, I feel like... So this is the dog food that we use for Jet. It is the Open Farm grain-free puppy chicken and salmon recipe, and it helps so much with his bowel issues. And today it's on sale. Look at that.
Hey,
Jet really likes stick toys, and Justin is trying to convince him that he wants one of these sticks that he just picked, and Jet, he's not even remotely interested.
get a stick, Jet.
Justin. He don't want that stick.
He do. He just don't know it yet.
No, he just don't want it. Jet has been eating his food super fast lately, and so we decided to get him a slow feeder so that he can slow the F down. These oat leather hubbards are their favorite dog treats, and I didn't realize that they had them in bulk, so we're gonna go ahead and get them because we know we're gonna buy them always, probably. Look at him. No, Jet, like he wants it so bad that he's laying down. There's like this little collagen beef stick, whatever, and they're going crazy for it. Of course they want the thing that's $15, and they didn't want the little $3 bone over here. But they are both like so interested in it. I have been thinking about Wingstop since last night at work. So tonight for dinner, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be gluttonous and I'm gonna have Wingstop. Like it is what it is. I worked out today. I met my move goal. I surpassed my move goal of 1,000. So we're gonna go with it. So I got the Louisiana like voodoo fries. It has cheese sauce, ranch, and then Cajun seasoning. And then I got the chicken sandwich, and then we got some like the little Cajun corn nubs, and then I got a large ranch because it said that none of my stuff came with ranch. I did not think that this was gonna be the large ranch, but I'm not mad at it. Okay guys, it is 12:35. I'm just getting up for the day. I slept for maybe about 8 hours last night, so pretty good, not too bad. I go to work today. Okay, in a perfect world, like these are the things that need to get done today. I need to go and get my nails done because my nails look absolutely atrocious. But y'all know how I feel about getting my nails done, because number one, it hurts, it burns, it stings, it's boring. I mean, it's usually not too boring because I will sit and listen to a podcast the entire time, and it kind of makes the time go by a little bit faster. But like overall, it is a very boring process to me. So yeah, number one, I need to go and get my nails done. I need to come back home and I need to pack my bags because we leave for Orlando on, hold on, I can't count and talk. Okay, because we're going to Orlando on Friday, and I work Wednesday and Thursday, which means that I get off on Friday morning. So, lots going on. Okay, I use the 1/4 of a cup Mexican style reduced fat cheese because it's 20 fewer calories than the normal cheese that we use, and it tastes the exact same. So, at least it tastes the exact same to me. Somebody else may say that they taste different or whatever. I will say it does take a little bit longer to melt than like the usual cheese, but that really doesn't bother me. Usually when I'm cooking, I'm not in a super big rush, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I need to go and get my nails done. And then I also, not today, but like at some point I do need to go and get my eyebrows waxed. I was supposed to go and get my Brazilian wax last week, but I was being super lazy. But I was really tired last week because my wax was scheduled for like in the middle of my 7-day stretch, because I literally worked every single day last week and I was so tired. So I didn't go. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna prioritize sleeping instead of just getting my wax. And so that's what I did. But the other day when I was supposed to have my wax, the European Wax Center called me and they're like, hey Jay, your wax girl is out sick. Do you want to come in and just book with somebody else? Or do you want to wait for her to come back? I was like, nope, I will wait for her to come back because I've been getting Brazilian waxes for probably a year now. And my hair used to grow back. I don't know if this is like TMI. If this is TMI and you like absolutely hate this and you think this is like so gross and disgusting, I'm so sorry. I hate when you're about to sneeze and the sneeze never comes. But my hair used to be like super thick, super coarse. Like it's like I would shave and then it would grow back in a matter of minutes. Like it was insane. I just realized I was cooking backwards. I just started making my eggs and my French toast sticks aren't even in the air fryer. But the French toast sticks that we get are the ones from Sam's and they're really, really good. Real quick. I always hand pick and like go to the best ones. Like I like the really, really thick ones, not the skinny ones. You got me a fat mommy, I want a skinny mommy. I'm just out here living on this life. Who sings that song? Is it a racist? I don't know. Let me just stop singing because I'll have to fact check that. Hey, who sings that song? Don't be a racist. Oh, Dylan Scott. Is he a racist? Yes or no? I don't know. Here, let's sit. Let's chat while my things start. I need to. Who's texting me? Bruh, I literally just put my Apple Watch on. Why are you already telling me to get my day started? Please. It's 12:43. Anyway, so yeah, I need to go and get my nails. Who? What? I didn't even get a text message. This shit. Oh, I did. Y'all, our insurance is so expensive. $349 for 2 cars in our house. I'm laughing, but it's serious. Anyway, okay, so I need to go and get my nails done. I need to pack. I need to go to Orangetheory and go to work. That's it. That's it. Okay, also, my nurse manager, she's Jim. She got the night nurses, like since it's nighttime, like whenever we come in and it's like dark usually, she didn't want us walking like all the way across the hospital campus to like come in because it's dark and it's not safe. I will say our hospital does have shuttles that like go from the parking lot to the entrance of the hospital, but anyway, there was a parking lot that wasn't being used that was gated, and so she got everybody like little badges where they could like swipe in, but only if you work night shift. You could swipe into this parking deck, and mine never worked, and this was like months and months and months ago. So I would like just get my friends to badge me out because like I can be there and like they have my license plate and like it's okay for me to be there, but it just wasn't going up for me. And they were like, no, we fixed it. And my nurse manager was like, no, you didn't. She still can't get out. So anyway, my nurse manager texted me today and she was like, hey, we got it fixed. Praise. It's like Christmas. It's awesome. But yeah, so that's kind of all the stuff that I need to do. What else is there? Okay, I kind of want to talk about Pilates a little bit because I've seen a lot of people on TikTok say that, oh my gosh, Club Pilates is not real Pilates. Pilates isn't hard. Pilates ruins your body. Yeah. Let me tell you something that I learned about social media. People will find something that they like on social media or, you know, whatever. They don't want other people to like the same thing as them, so they will rag about it and be like, oh, let's say I love Dawn dish soap. I love Dawn dish soap so bad. It's the best soap ever, blah, blah, blah. These people will get on social media and be like, this is the worst. Let me go turn my food on. Okay, like I was saying, those people will get on TikTok and be like, this is Dawn dish soap. As you can see, I've used it. It is the absolute worst dish soap I've ever used in my entire life. My dishes weren't all the way clean. They smelled weird. It left a residue, blah, blah, blah. Whole time, they have a lifetime supply of Dawn dish soap sitting under their sink because they actually really do love it. I don't know what it is about people on social media. They're just like, no, like if I like it, I don't want anybody else to have it. It's kind of like the whole baby names situation. Like people are like, oh, I don't want anybody else in the world to have the same name as my baby. Who cares? Who cares? There's 1,000 Hannahs and Axels and Sarahs and Miracles and Destinies and Monica. Like, who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody, I promise you, like it's not that big of a deal. Now, if you're coming from a place of like, oh, we're not sharing the name yet because we secretly named it after I be shooting death daggers in my air fryer because why are you talking that loud? Anyway, if you're coming from a place of, oh, we're not sharing the name because we secretly named the baby after my grandfather or my mother or my sister, that's different. That's different. That's beautiful. Please post a TikTok so I can watch it because I cry every time. Okay? Post that. But the people that are just like, oh, I don't want anybody to know the name of the baby, or I'm not sharing the name of the baby because like it's already too popular, then they name the baby Hannah. Be serious. Be serious. Like, my name is Jayana. My name is Jayana. Let me tell you something. As different as that name is, there are other Jayanas. How do I feel about that? I don't care. I actually think it's cool when I meet another Jayana. Because now, especially with somebody that it's hard to make friends already, if I ever meet somebody in person and their name is Jayana, I'm like, no, your name is not Jayana, no way. No, they're like, yes it is. Like, my name is Jayana, but it's spelled, like, I've met somebody before, their name is Jayana, pronounced Jayana, but it's spelled Jayonna. Instead of Uanna, it's Onna, so it's Jayana. That's cool, now we have something to talk about. But it's just like, I don't get the whole, oh my gosh, I'm never telling anybody the name of my baby because it's too popular. And then you name the kid like Sage or something. Like, oh my, be so serious. Okay, but overall, because I definitely do feel like I kind of lost the plot to what I was talking about, like with the names, and I kind of got off on a tangent a little bit. I was saying like, oh, Pilates is horrible. It's the worst thing ever. It ruined my body, yada, yada, yada. Just because like Pilates classes can be a little harder to get into because they can only have so many reformers, like the big machines that push back and forth. They can only have so many reformers per room. And so they don't want the Pilates classes to fill up because then they're not going to get their 1 p.m. Pilates time or their 5 a.m. Pilates time. But it's just like, girl, book in advance. Like, if that's the case and if that's what you're mad about, then just go ahead and book in advance. Like, they have their stuff up like for the whole month. Like, it doesn't matter. So overall, I do like Pilates. It's hard. It's hard. And I know I'm a perfectionist, so like if I'm not immediately good at something, it makes me not want to keep doing it. But Pilates is really hard. It is doable. I can force my body to do it, but I just have to work really hard at it just because Pilates is very core based. Like, you, in order to feel like you are the best of the best of the best at Pilates, you're gonna have to have a really, really strong core. Now, I have strong legs, so like the springboard, getting up on the Bosu ball and doing squats, I got that because the leg muscles are there. But my core, since I never do abs, since I never train my core, I never have, it's a little bit harder for me whenever we get to the plank section because it's just muscles that my body is not used to training. But other than that, Pilates is not hard. And I used to think like, oh, like I need to wear a certain kind of outfit whenever I go to Pilates. I need to like look a certain way. I need to suck in. I need to blah, blah, blah. Literally, no. There have been people in every single Pilates class that I have been to that have been a wide range of body types. So of course you have like the typical Pilates girls. They're super skinny. They're coming in there with their sports bra and their Lululemon Align leggings and whatever. And they're great. They're nice girls. And you have people like me that are like, you know, mid-size. And then you have, you know, there's a wide range of people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not just only the specific super skinny girl body type. And there's like young people, there's old people. I think you have to, I don't know how old you have to be to do Pilates actually, but there's just a wide range of people. And I thought that I wasn't going to be able to wear shorts to Pilates because I absolutely hate with everything in me wearing pants. Like, wearing pants makes me feel so itchy, and it's like I'm hyper aware of like the fabric constricting my skin, and it will freak me out to no end, and I can't think about anything else. So for that reason, I don't usually wear pants. So I've been wearing shorts and it's been fine. And my thighs don't chafe, so honestly, it just really doesn't bother me. But yeah, it's been really good so far and I definitely enjoy it. I usually go about 3 to 4 times a week. This week it's only going to be 2, just because, well, I feel like I went 4 times last week just because I was like kind of getting into it and I was really enjoying it. I'm still really enjoying it, but I need to like keep incorporating like my weightlifting and my running and my Orange Theory and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm only going 2 times this week, which is honestly not that bad. I feel like it's really good. I really wish that people would stop like trying to gatekeep it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, everybody can like some of the same things, and like realistically everybody's not gonna like the same thing, so it doesn't matter. Like, you just tell your studio that you're concerned about having more class times, and what are they gonna say to you? They're gonna say book in advance. So do that, book in advance, and just shut up. Okay, for breakfast is nothing major. I'm having some French toast sticks, some cheesy eggs, and then a sweet tea. If I am being honest, I would rather drag my bare coochie down I-65 in the hot Alabama heat than to sit here and get my nails done. And then some people are gonna be like, oh, I love my nails done. I don't care. I don't care if you love your nail tech. I hate getting my nails done. I hate getting my nails done because it's, number one, awkward. Like, why am I holding hands with you for like the next hour? And then number two, it literally makes my mouth water in like a bad way, like I'm about to throw up, thinking about the drill just like going over, specifically my thumbnail, the drill going over my thumbnail. I just want to flip the whole table over every time. Like, I hate it. I hate it so bad. I hate it so bad. But my nail guy Tan, he's amazing, and I love going to him. He does such a great job, but it's just like, I hate those feelings. Like, you know how people feel about like nails on chalkboard or like the dentist drilling in your teeth? That, like, those things don't bother me, but drilling over my nails, I can't stand. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But we're going on vacation this week, so I need to go ahead and get my nails done. Just go ahead and get it over with. So I'm gonna try to get something other than pink. I'm thinking about maybe blue. We'll see. Okay, so I just went to go and get my nails done, and I walked in there, and she was like, oh, hey, what can I do for you today? And I said, can I just have I don't know, I didn't say, I don't know why I said that. I said, may I please have a gel manicure, right? So she's like, okay, you can go around the back and go to table 14. So I get to table 14, somebody's purse and like phone is there, so I'm waiting because I don't want to like sit down and like move their stuff when they're just washing their hands, like they're gonna come back. So I sit down. First of all, this lady already looks annoyed that she, I guess, just finished a client and now she has another one. So whatever. She's like looking at my nail, like won't even like touch my hand. And she's like, what do you want? And I was like, a gel manicure. And so she starts like taking everything off, and she's being so rough the entire time. Keep in mind, I already don't like having my nails done, and now she's being like super rough. She's being super rude. And then she's like, what color do you want? Like, just like that, what color do you want? And I was like, can I have one? I think it was like 123. It's like the blueberry milkshake that y'all be talking about on TikTok. I thought it was really cute, like a light, milky blue, whatever. So, and she's like, what do you want me to get? Brown sparkles? Brown chrome? What? Like, I can't have no blueberry milkshake? What? So anyway, she's mad about that. She goes and gets the stuff. She's like slamming the powder down on the table. And I'm like, do we have beef? Did I park in your parking spot? Like, what happened? So she's doing my nails. She's being so rough. She's literally throwing my hands down on the table. And she did it with this hand. She threw this hand down and like my thumb facing down. I'm like, what the? And so it gets like stuck to the towel. And so I'm like gently trying to pry it off. And she's like, stop, you're gonna mess it up. Babe, it's super glued to the towel. Like, what are you talking about? So she ended up having to redo the nail. But now she's mad at me. Did I sleep with your man or something? Like, what's really going on? What's really going on? So anyway, she like finishes, like she puts the oil on, which is signifies like, okay, get up, go wash. And I'm thinking in my head, like, you didn't give not Nan manicure. But you know what? I don't want you to give him a manicure, number one, because you're rushing. And I don't want you cutting up my cuticles and I'm sitting here bleeding out at the table and you just pouring more alcohol on it. Like, just don't even worry about it. So I told the receptionist, I was like, hey, I just got dipped. They didn't do the manicure. We're not going to worry about it. It's not a big deal. Whatever. She's like, okay, I'm so sorry. And I felt bad because I didn't tip because of how rude she was the entire appointment. But I usually tip like $30, $40 whenever I get my nails done. But this time I did it because, you were horrible to me. Like, you were horrible to me. So, the nails are cute and I love the color and I'm glad that I like the color. But like, she was very rude. I cannot make this up. I'm sitting in the Orange Theory parking lot because I have like a very wide break in between like when I finish getting my nails done to driving to Orange Theory. And I just didn't want to drive all the way back home because that's so far. I was parked and this guy slams his door into my car while my windows are down, and he's like, sorry about that. Y'all tell me why in the midst of Orange Theory I'm getting called into work early. Perfect! Okay, hi friends. So yesterday was a little bit chaotic. I kind of left and like wasn't able to say bye. Like it was just a whole bunch going on. Basically what happens is at my hospital, well, I don't know if they do it in other parts of the hospital, so I'm just saying on my unit. On my unit, we have something called a call system. Now, back in the day, the call system wasn't used a whole bunch. Like it was just used like very randomly, very sporadically. And so you can be on call, like let's say I'm night shift, you can be on call from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So let's say you work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. If the unit is really busy and if they don't have enough nurses for day shift and there's still a lot of patients and there's a need for more nurses, then you're gonna have to stay over on your shift from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So you'll work from 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. And that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Sometimes they usually don't always need you until 11. They just need you, like, let's say there's like a surgery or a procedure. They just need you to like do that procedure with that patient, do the recovery, take them out to the recovery unit. Like after you do your 2-hour recovery with them, and then you can go home because now there's like one less patient and it makes it just like a lot more manageable. So anyway, I forgot I was on call, right? Because like I've never had to do it before. And it's like, I remember seeing it, but I also remember like not thinking very much of it. So I was at Orange Theory, literally having the best time of my life. It was like one of my favorite Orange Theory days ever. Like I was getting it, okay? I was burning like 700 calories. And so I looked down at my watch because I don't have my phone at Orange Theory anymore, just because they have like a really strict phone policy because people were like getting distracted and like not doing the workout. They were just like texting on their phone or whatever. So I didn't have my phone, but I had my watch. And so my watch told me that I had a missed call from labor and delivery, which is, you know, my unit. And I was like, yes, I'm getting low census tonight. I'm getting low census tonight. And then I saw that I had a voicemail and they were like, hey, this is so-and-so. Like, we're going to need you to come in. And I was like, oh crap. So thankfully the Orange Theory class was over by that point. So I was like, okay, like I need to get to work as fast as I can. And we had like 30 minutes to get there. And y'all know I live in Timbuktu. I live like literally nowhere near, really, it's civilization, what it feels like. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm going to have to book it. So I'm trying so hard to get there, whatever. I get to work safely. I feel like that's the important thing. I get to work safely, and I get in and whatever, I have a procedure. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like it's been a second since I had a procedure. Like, okay, great. Like, you know, let's do this. So we did it, you know, everything was great. I ended up having a new nurse with me and I was like, CBH girl, I'm the new nurse, realistically. So it's like the new nurse teaching the new nurse. I was like, I can only teach you what they have taught me. Like, I'm sorry that if I'm not being a good teacher right now because I am like overwhelmed because like I was just kind of like thrown into everything. But she was like, no, like you are so good. Like I just kind of wanted to see like, you know, how things are done. I was like, okay, again, I'm so sorry. Like I wish I could be better. But of course, if you have any questions, you stop me and you let me know and you ask me questions. And she was like, okay, you know, thank you. And we also have a connection, her and I, because my middle school and high school best friend was a nurse with her. So I was like, oh my gosh, the world is literally so tiny and small. So, but yeah, other than that, the night was really good. And I feel like I always say like, oh my gosh, like I love my patients, I love my patients. And I know you're probably like, Johnny, you're only saying that so like you don't get in trouble and be like, oh, I don't like my patient. But like, realistically, like I don't think I've ever had a patient where I'm like, oh, we just did not, you know, we didn't vibe. And like that's normal. Like for you to not mesh with your nurse, like that's normal because everybody has different personalities. Every nurse has different personalities. And you can kind of gauge like, okay, what nurse would be really good for this patient based off of like the patient's personality and the nurse's personality. But I honestly feel like, and not to like to my own horn or nothing like that, but I feel like I have a very adaptable personality. Like I can meet you, kind of see like what your humor is. Like, are you dry? Are you super bubbly? Are you anxious? I feel like the anxious patients are my favorites because I will literally, hey.
I get your shirt.
Oh.
I'm gonna work out.
Hi, Monjono. What are you doing? Where's the other one? J for me. Hi, my J for my hair stuff. Anyway, I feel like the anxious patients are my favorite just because I can literally explain to them how everything works and you can just see the anxiety just like melting off of them, and that makes me feel really good. But today we went to Pilates. Pilates was very core based today, as I feel like it always is. So it was a little bit hard. And y'all know, like, naturally when I'm not good at something, I always want to give up really quickly, but I'm trying not to do that with Pilates because the only way that I can make my core stronger is to keep training my core. So therefore we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trying. Today was my 4th or my 5th class. You working out at home or are you going to not? Oh, okay. What time is it? Okay, I got time. Go ahead.
Time to go.
Oh, what? You can't wait for me? Wait for me. Or are you trying to be there at 6:30 or something like that?
I was trying to be there soon. What you doing?
Oh, okay. Don't leave me with them.
I was finna crate him up.
I'm scared of them.
I was finna crate him up.
I'm scared of
I
them.
was finna crate him up.
I'm scared of JoJo.
Okay.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, get him.
I'll bring you food.
I already got food. Yeah.
What you get?
I'm not lollygagging today. I went to Publix and I got a Publix sandwich
When you do that?
after Pilates.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's another reason to see you later. Alright.
Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. But yes, went to Pilates today. It was, I love you. It was really hard, but whatever, we're pushing through. And we're going on vacation tomorrow, and I'm not gonna get any sleep for a really long time, so I'm kind of scared about that. But anyway, I'm gonna go to work, and I will see y'all in the morning. Okay, so here's some news. So you know how we were supposed to get on a flight this morning? Well, apparently, according to the FAA, there are no flights anywhere at all in America right now. Nobody's taking off, nobody's landing, nobody's doing anything right now, right? So I brought that to Justin's attention last night. I was like, we have 2 options. Number 1, we could go to the airport, we can wait it out, we can see what happens. Or number 2, we could just rent a car and we could just drive to Orlando. And Justin is not the biggest fan of road trips. I love a road trip. Love a road trip. So he was like, it just makes sense to just like go ahead and rent a car and then just drive down there. Because we were gonna rent a car when we got down there anyway, so just like whatever. And I am also not the biggest fan of like sitting at the airport and just like waiting to see what's gonna happen, because I feel like other people's tension and anxiety and everything else just kind of like feeds off of everybody else, and it makes situations like so much more high stake than they really need to be. So the new plan is I'm gonna go ahead and shower, pack up all of my stuff. I'm gonna go get my Brazilian wax, and then we're gonna go pick up the rental car and we're gonna go. So let me get in the shower. I also have not slept. I slept maybe 4 hours yesterday. I just got off of a 12-hour night shift, and I'll maybe be able to sleep 4-ish hours in the car before I do like my half of driving. Justin's gonna do the first leg and I'm gonna do the last leg. So this should be an interesting rest of the vlog. Okay, multiple things actually. So they came by and finally fixed our dishwasher after like what, 2 weeks of not having a working dishwasher. So he was like, it needed a software update. We were not aware that dishwashers needed software updates. I just thought that they worked how they were supposed to work. So anyway, we went to Enterprise and we got our rental car. And he was saying like rental car prices are going to start being spiked up today because everybody's trying to get one now that the airlines aren't working. So I'm really glad that we locked in a much lower rate than what they were charging after we left. So yeah, we picked up the rental car, went to go get all of our luggage from the house, and then we went to Chick-fil-A. We sat here and ate it in the car. We sat and ate it in the car. It was super good. And Justin is gonna drive the first half, like the first 300 and what do we say, like 18 miles? 18. And then I'm gonna drive the second half because I just got off work and I am super sleepy. Yeah, Justin, how do you feel about this impromptu road trip?
I don't like road trips, but you know, we still gotta go. So it's gonna get done. Yeah, I'm trying to knock these 318 out pretty swiftly if I can. I don't know how I feel about this car though. It's a little...
I'm not the biggest fan of this car. It's a Mazda. I don't really like Mazdas. They're just not...
It's a little cramps actually.
Yeah, that's not my favorite. Okay, so we All right, so I slept for about maybe 3 or 4 hours. Justin has pretty much driven the whole way. Okay, so I just slept for like 3 or 4 hours. I brought our pillow from home plus our travel blanket. Girl, I turned these seat warmers on. I was turned over. I was asleep. Okay, it was great. We have like 414 more miles to go. 5 hours and 38 minutes, and we should get there around 10:42, give or take like the stops and everything. Justin is putting some gas in the car, and I'm shaking because I have to pee so bad. I have to pee literally every 4 seconds. I don't know why. If I even think about having to pee, I'm gonna have to go pee. So we just left from Buc-ee's. I was asleep and I woke up and I saw that there was like the big Buc-ee's sign, so I was like, oh my gosh, like, let's stop. It's at the next exit. So we stopped. The Buc-ee's that we usually go to is in a very small town, and so there's usually not a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of people because it's Buc-ee's, but it's not as much people as it was here. I think we're like at the Florida Georgia line, and so it's just like, it was people screaming in the bathroom. Like, the worker was screaming in the bathroom. I was like, oh, this is very different, because people were like bunching up like in crowds and like blocking the walkway, and I'm pretty sure that's a fire hazard. So she was like, you need to like line up along the wall and stop like bunching up. No, they did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it was a one-time thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that, and then Justin got a barbecue sandwich, and I got an Alani Nu Juicy Peach energy drink because it's my favorite, and some Cheetos. We got some ponchos because it always rains in Disney World.
And I got some uglies.
What the?
Some uglies.
What the fuck are uglies? Uglies kettle potato chips, cheddar and sour cream flavor.
Yeah.
Relax in a sea of flavor.
Uglies. Brought you by Buc-ee's.
Okay. Justin got some uglies and a Coke. I'm shocked.
I've been doing good.
No, I'm proud of you. You actually have been.
Yeah. It's hard though. I'm struggling.
We're gonna easily transition you to Diet Coke.
Oh no.
Okay, Coke Zero.
Oh, that might be worse actually.
Really?
Just burn me at the stake.
I should have got a Diet Coke.
Just burn me at the stake.
We don't have to do that.
Then I'm not drinking a Coke Zero or a Diet Coke.
Oh, okay.
So either release me from this mortal plane or just give me a Coke.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll just stay with Coke for now. Okay, so we're gonna start driving, and I will see y'all later.
We're going to Disneyland. We're not going to Disneyland.
We're at Disney World.
What's the difference?
World is bigger than land.
Okay, but land is still in the world.
Okay, but it's still a difference. It's still not the same thing.
So it's a part, but land is still a part of the world.
Okay.
So
you're a part of your mom, but you and your mom are not the same person.
I mean, true, but
okay.
It's still shit.
Yeah,
DNA.
I ate you up with that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
DNA.
Give me my finger claps.
No.
You're a bitch.
No.
Okay.
Good sponsor.
What?
This is 90 calories, man. 4 grams of protein, though. So, you're doing something good for your community. I don't want to.
I cannot believe you just said that.
That's one industrialized. God, what the fuck? Yo, I can't open this bag.
Yeah. I wish they just would have flew everywhere. Damn! Loud ass chips. No, I couldn't have. Because I'm ugly. Alright guys, so we have officially made it to Orlando. We're in our hotel. I'm not going to do a hotel room tour right now just because I'm going to be posting this vlog tomorrow, and after I post it, like, we'll still be here for a little while. So I won't post it right off. But the drive was really, really good. This was definitely not how we expected for our day to go, but overall it's been really good. The drive was fine. And yeah, so we're all checked in, and then tomorrow we are going to Universal Studios, and then we're going to Disney World, we're going to Volcano Bay, we're doing all the fun stuff that I cannot wait to show y'all in next week's vlog. So I'll see y'all next week. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I love you.